developed Riverview Park, completed 2 segments of the River Walkway, the Beloit Rotary River Center, boat docks, concert grounds, and the Turtle Island Play Park.
It's this fun.
In process and future plans for Beloit 2000 include restoration of Beloit's 1885 Waterworks Pump House and the city's new visitor center.
The destruction of ducks everywhere.
On the Rock River. Yes, Beloit, Wisconsin is a city on the way.
Away to someplace else.
Promising future. But at the same time, Beloit is also a city that has already arrived. Because you see, Beloit is more than just a city, more than a collection of people, streets, and buildings.
It's a conglomerate
Beloit,
bent on world domination.
A diverse, vibrant community of friendly, hardworking, caring people from all walks of life. People who live in Beloit, who love Beloit.
Who want to ask Beloit out for coffee sometime.
To visit, to see the sights, to do some business, or just passing through on the way to somewhere else. The people of Beloit will tell you,
get off our lawn.
You've come to Beloit, you've come home.
So, now, there's been a lot of controversy about your farm and the way it's run. How would you answer those critics?
Oh, the claims of my detractors are entirely fallacious. The vegans love it here. They have the run of the whole place, and they can eat as much soy as they want. Well, man, it's like this. See, they don't treat their vegans right. I've heard of all these feedings, and they prod them, and the way they, like, treat them.
Yeah, you know, I get a lot of complaints that maybe I'm too mean, or, you know, I'm too forceful with the earth clears or whatnot. You know, I think that's just really, you know, unfounded. You know, I think I take good care of them around here.
That's a bad vegan! That's a bad vegan! That's a bad vegan! That camera better be turned off.
And, like, man, you know, they take these vegans, and they just take them for no reason. They'll grab them off the street, man, and they shouldn't. They just grab them, and they take them, and you never see these vegans again. And it's just not right. You shouldn't be taking and forcing people to do what they want. You gotta.
Again, man, completely unfounded. You know, look, let me tell you something, man. You know, I don't go around, you know, running around just picking up vegans and earth clears, just running around, you know, bashing their head, go, oh, get in the truck, you know, I'm gonna kill if you don't get in the truck. I don't do that, okay? You know, what I simply do is I just find, you know, stray vegans and earth clears and, you know, liberals and whatever. I just take them, you know, say, hey, you know, come on with me, buddy. You don't got nothing else to do, nowhere else to go. Bring them here, bring them to this very beautiful farm, and they're happy. You know, they come here voluntarily. Look, okay, let me tell you something. If you don't believe me, okay, how about, you know, you and your camera crew, this guy right here, how about you come up with me tomorrow, and what we're going to do is we're going to go out there, I'm going to take you, and we're going to go capture us some vegans tomorrow. How about that? How about you put that on your PBS special?
Coming up, Jed takes us vegan hunting. Hi, I'm Byron Chopek, and welcome to the Beloit Access Television Tour. As you can see right here, there it is, Beloit Cable Access Television Studio. And it's behind this glass structure here and here. So, normally this might be the only bit of what you see of Beloit Access Television if you're coming in here to the Celeb Building, by the way. All around here, this is the ABBA Art Gallery. But that's a totally different department, who cares? So normally this is all you see from the outside, but today I'm going to take you inside. So let's go inside to Beloit Cable Access Television Studios. This little hunk of machinery puts up titling, and it's not very good, but whatever. This is where the taping goes on. It's like a VCR except more expensive. You've got like some I don't know what the hell that's all for. And this is actually tuned to the television. In fact, okay, that's G4. This is our channel. This is Beloit Access Television, live and direct with a dog. That VCR is there for some reason, but we haven't figured out what. A briefcase of various futuristic-looking tools that I can't open because I only have one arm. Wait. This is a main desk. This is basically where Dave Knutson, the guy who runs the studio, kind of works from. This is his desk. Well, that's his desk too. But it kind of like, you know, combine those two. So he's basically back here. And there's a printer over there. There's a Packers clock. And if you've never seen Dave, that's what he looks like. Try and guess which one. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. And, okay, this is interesting. We got an old article from the old studio, which used to be in the basement of the theater building. So you got a guy, dorky guy here with a camera, pointing out another dorky guy who's probably going to give a speech of some kind. And for some reason has carpeting on top of his podium. And he's an alumni. Or no, he's swimming. I'm dyslexic. Over here, these are all the tapes. These are the shows that are currently on. And yes, we have a great organizational system going. Some cameras and stuff. Look at all that stuff. Half of it we don't even know what it does. Now I'm going to show you something really, really interesting. It's right behind me. Okay, check this out. Now here's the women's room. Okay, here's the door that locks the women's room. Let's turn on. For some reason we have two bathrooms. Nobody's ever told me why. Okay, now we're in the women's room. This is every person's fantasy. So, now the interesting thing about the women's room, watch this. Okay, you close the door. You can lock the door. You can only do this in the women's room here. You can only lock the door in the women's room. And you can't see my eyes right now. This is the men's room. Watch this. Wait. Can't close it all the way. Can't lock it. You can't lock the door in the men's room. Something also interesting. There's nothing here. Now over here in the women's room, look, there's a little sign. Nothing. Just this ripped off crap. There was a sign here, but it's been ripped off. And it's stayed this way for like a year and a half. There's this, which is, I believe, the northeast or southeast corner. It's basically a green thing. We use it to film Crime Stoppers and Beloit trivia. There's this middle blue area right here, which gets used a lot. These are for a lot of different shows. And then there's this ugly-ass red color that makes no one look flattering. And we're thinking about repainting it. And there's an old map of Beloit. And there's some fake plants. Because if there's anything about public television is that you need fake plants. Look, here's camera one. We also have a fourth camera. We don't use it very often. And if you can see, it's pretty old. It's being bound together by duct tape. And this box over here, this is that microphone box I was talking about earlier. Where you just kind of like plug in microphones into like mic 1, 2, 3. It's also bound together by duct tape. Really classy. And back over here is where you never have seen probably on television before. This is the first time. We just have a bunch of chairs stacked up over here, and a whiteboard, and a green chair that says Dave on it. And this thing, which I don't know what it is. But that's about it. This is the exciting world of television. Well, I've taken you through Beloit Access Television. It's been a good time. hopefully. But sadly, it has to end right now. So thank you for stopping by, and if this were MTV Cribs, I'd tell you to get out and push the camera guy over, but then I'm holding the camera, so it doesn't really make sense.